What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Had someone send me an email a while back, was asking me about the coilovers that I make when I do a pro street build. Where do I get them? Well, I don't get them anywhere. I make them. And I'm going to show y'all tonight how that's done. Fine example that I'm working on right here is the 69 Hurstoles Pro Street that I'm working on. The what I'm going to do is show y'all how, and I've already got this. I've already got it mocked up, or really not mocked up. Everything's glued in, and I want to make a set of coilovers that that look real. And these pretty much will do simulate what what I'm trying to achieve. So I've got the rear end already glued into the frame. Everything's good and solidified now, so I can start taking some measurements. You can do this one or two ways. What I've got here laid out on the bench right here is pretty much what you're gonna need. I'm gonna tell you what you'll need as far as the supplies to make these little coilovers right here. And if I'll pull them up a little bit closer, you can see what I've done right here. I've already mocked them up. Actually, I've got them pretty much well glued up, but I'm going to show you how to make everything and fabricate everything in there. So the first thing that you're going to need, I'm going to show you the supplies that you'll need You'll need some 030 plain just styrene. You can get this at any of your hobby shops. I know Hobby Lobby carries them now, and it's just plain, just plain styrene, sheet of 120 or 130. I'm sorry, and this is item number 9030. So you'll need that. You'll also need some other for the rod that's going up through there. You'll need 1/16 rod, and this is item number 222. And really all you'll need is just out of the styrene, just cut you a little strip. And you can tell I've already been punching off of this. And you'll need that, cut you a little strip off about 1 by 1, and just cut you a little small piece of the rod out of the 1/16 styrene rod. Okay, what have I got right here? I've got pretty much, everything that you'll need. I had a question the other day also, Pappy, I see vernier calipers on your bench all the time. I use this to measure just a lot of different things. As far as you can measure, diameters right there. You can measure, if it was big enough, you can measure widths, inside widths of what you need or whatever you're trying to measure to and from. Tells you if you know how to read a set, in thousandths and things like that. They've also got depth. Vernier calipers have depth gauges or depth. You can stick this into any hole that you're trying, you would stick it in like that against the edge, and then you'll just pull it in and out, and then you can pretty much duplicate. So they're useful. This is probably one of the handiest set of tools that I've got on my bench. So, all right, first thing, reason I use these is I want to measure, what the length of the rod is going to be or needs to be. So I'm going to take and just measure from the bottom of that axle all the way down to where it mounts at on the frame. And then I will duplicate that I'll try to, I'll cut the length of what I need right there. And that's the length of the shock that I'm going to need as far as the shock tube. Okay, the next thing that I use, or we're going to need to do, is cut circles, and that's what we're making right there. We're just cutting these circles out. Now, can you cut them out by hand? No. Go over into the leather section of any of your, any of your hobby supply places and get you a pair of leather hole punches. And they've got a different array of different size holes and circles that you can punch. So I've chosen this side right here, and all I will do is just I'm punching a hole through the plastic And hear that? I know it's all the way through. Just take it, pull it out. Well, where did my circle go? It's in here. Just take it, take the die or the punch loose. Take your, and just push it out. And there you go. You got a perfect circle right there. Punch you out 4 of those. And once you get 4 of those punched out, you're going to need a 1/16. You're going to need a 1/16 drill bit, and that's what this is right here in my pin vise. And I like to drill a pilot hole prior to anything small. So what I will do with that is I will set it up pretty much eyeball everything, and then I'll get that. See how it just sticks to the drill bit, and then just drill right through that thing. Try not to drill through your finger. I've done that before, and it don't feel good. But I get it stuck right there, then I'll just kind of get it positioned in there, and well, sometimes it's a bear. But I tell you what, the pain. Now, why have I got these? This is why. Sometimes I'll hold on to it with the pair of needle nose. And there we go. That's much better. Okay, I got a hole all the way through that. Now I've got a perfect, I got a perfect little small pilot hole. And then just do the same thing. You can do this without drilling through your fingers, of course. And I mean, y'all see what I'm trying to do. I'm drilling a hole through there, 1/16. Then we're gonna circle back to our depth gauge on our vernier calipers of what length we need. This is what we need lengthwise. Just take a pencil, and what I'll do, let me tell you what, let me just push all this stuff to the side. What I need that length right there. Just hold that with your finger. Good old trusty X-Acto blade punch, or actually, and then bam, there you are. You got your rod, and you got all your pieces that you need right there. Glue that up on one side, just like what I've got right there, and put those to the side. Let that assembly dry up, and we'll go from there. All right, let's get our other pieces that we done. Now, the second part that you're going to need, I like the red. The red, just anytime you look up under it, you'll see red coilovers on a lot of my builds. This is artistic wire. Pick this up or else. Pick it up at Hobby Lobby. This is craft wire, just artistic craft wire. You can get 6 yards of it, and I've used this so much I'm almost out. I'm gonna have to go get it. This is 032 gauge wire. You can get this, I guess, in the beading section or the beading crafts sections of Hobby Lobby, like that. Just pull you off a little piece like that. Clip it with your with a set of side cutters. Get that. When you get it, just take it and this is a drill bit. And I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and do one. That's another thing with a pair of needle nose right here. You can hold on to it while you wind this on. And now you get you another 1/16 drill bit and just hold it on there like that. Then just take and just twist. Try to make it uniform. Don't try to. And all you're doing, you're just twisting that onto this drill bit, just like that. I know it looks like crap right now, but you're going to straighten it up here just in 1 minute. Okay, see what I've done right there? That's starting the spring part of the coilover. Now, what am I going to do? Let me get a pair of. Let me get my side cutters right here. Just take your side cutters and turn your drill bit down. You're not cutting through anything. You're going to push that what the spring that you just made all the way down. You're going to flatten it out. You're going to try to get that. You will get it flat. Let me do this off camera. And all I'm doing is I'm just taking it, getting it a little bit closer to me so it don't fly off of here. And then now you're starting to see what I'm doing right here. I'm making the spring, getting it flat, and just basically trying to get it not just as flat, but I'm trying to get it uniform all the way, all the way down that shank of the drill bit. Okay, this one's going to look like crap, but I'm just trying to show y'all how I do it, and it turns out much better. There we go. I just felt it collapse down. Okay, you see what you got right there is the starting of a good spring. I just take to open these up. I'll just take a dull X-Acto blade and just start opening those up. You can actually even do it on the if you don't want to do it against your finger, you can kind of do it like that. And what that's doing just kind of opens that up all the way down through there. It gives that opening for where it looks like a good set of springs. Sometimes you can take these nibs right here and just you can pull them apart or get your fingernail in between there. And then there you go. You got your start of a coilover, or as far as the spring part of it. And then to take it off, I normally go about 5 coils, and that's what the you've got your piece, your rod right here. So you've already got with this one, I've already got it. It's already glued in. So there's pretty much, you start out with 5 coils, and then get that pushed over to that, and then take your other top of your coil, and there you go. You got a coilover. Goes right, and it'll fit, just right up under there. I usually paint. I'll pre-paint this before. As far as these right here, that way I don't get paint on the the red right there. I'll usually paint these silver or chrome or something, and then once they dry, I'll take that, slide that up on there, glue it in, and then finish painting the top of that, and I've got a coilover. Anyhow, but that's how. I appreciate the question. Appreciate the question on how do I do my coilovers, and they're easy. They're very easy. I've got you can do them where they just slide up under there, and as far as that where they'll slide up under here, you can glue them in, and they're there. You can even put some round ends on them where it looks like where you would have them bolted onto the axle. So. But that's that answers that question. Y'all hang around. There's more to come on this build. I just thought I'd pass that along. It was a great question. Really appreciate it, and I hope that debunks some of the mysteries of how, instead of trying to find a set of coilovers, that's how I build them. Anyhow, folks, hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.